place real? That depends. If real is what you can feel, smell, taste, and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. Pikachu, I have in my hand 2 pills. You take the blue pill, and the story ends now. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the Diglett hole goes. But be warned, dive too deep, and you may never return.
But ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. Grab some popcorn.
Right. It is time. This Infinite Investment Game. I'll talk about alternative investments and collectibles. It's not particularly investment advice, but if you listen to this, you will be a better collector and investor, and you'll just be smarter what to put your money into. And we're going to talk about modern age comics, right? I'm talking about Copper Age. I trash Copper Age. I think it's trash. I do own like one Copper Age comic. I guess it's Static Shock. Maybe it's modern age, to be honest with you. 1992 to date. Yeah, I own one. And that's Static Shock #1. CGC 9.8 edition. There's like 200 of them or so. Yeah, I thought I'll, sell it when the movie comes out 3 years from now or so, but who knows? All right. Listen, if you're buying Copper Age comics, unless it's like CGC 9 or 10, long term, I think you're an idiot. I'm gonna be
Bro, pack it up, bro. This man is a menace.
honest with you. I think you're an idiot. There are very, very, very few people who are going to be able to afford to invest in this and be right and actually make quite a bit of money. If you're flipping and you're smart about it, you can make money. If you're trying to invest, you're an idiot. And honestly, even if you're trying to flip in that kind of market, I think you're a fool. But if it's hype and you can understand hype and get into it early, do you? Copper, yeah. You got a gambling problem, you probably need help. If you're trying to sell 1992 and older, you basically just want to be taken advantage of, or you're just like one of the dumbest people ever. I know I'm triggering people.
Nah, bro, that's it. That's disrespectful as shit.
But we're gonna go through it. Keep this in mind. There's mass-produced scarcity, and these people know comic books have been big over the years, so they need to spice things up. They want to print to meet the masses and meet, production, produce to meet the demand, but they want to still have that chase for different things. And then, with grading added into it, they know that's like, okay, the condition, they're going to be higher grades, right? 9.8, right? It's going to be way more compared to gold and silver era. So they're not going to be scarcity with that. So you got to really have the 9.9 or a 10. That's how you really have to do the things now. And as far as investing, most of this stuff will not stand the test of time. There'll be a few things maybe, but you're really trying to play the lottery here. Your best bet, I'm going to be honest with you before we go in, is to save a bunch of money and buy the older stuff. Is it safer? It makes more sense. You're more likely to make money. And then maybe buy a few bronze things once you're more experienced. And then if you understand the cycles of what's going on and you have some insider information, you can buy copper and the modern age stuff. You have an advantage of getting some of this rare stuff and then selling it into the market for a profit. I don't see anything wrong with that, but just be aware. Amazing Spider-Man 667. Even the numbers is just like 667. God dang. Funny it's not 666. Ha. $33,600 is stupid. There's only 48 in the census, and including 18 9.8. So this is a rare book. Probably more for the variant, and I guess it becomes more like art in a sense. You're really just buying it, not even really for the story, but the art piece looks cool. It's part of the story, but you're really trying to buy a really nice looking. I want to see what it looks like in person and maybe, but yeah. So this stuff is super expensive. Walking Dead #1. I think the Walking Dead series is amazing. CGC 9.9. This is a good comic book. 2003 first issue. The truth of the matter is, it's overpriced. 9.9 sells for that much at 9.8. Listen, it's on the way down. It is nothing but on the way down. Edge of Spider-Verse, Gwen Stacy becomes Spider-Woman retail incentive edition, $6,000. I think this is crazy. Half of them 9.8 and a single 9.9. This is not a rare comic, and I suspect the future price for this comic will fall once the movie hype is over. Most of this stuff is for movie hype. You understand the movie hype, you can buy it. Oh, collectible classic #1. Here's another thing. Amazing Spider-Man variant, CGC 9.9, 13,500. It's actually a 1998 reprint of the 1988 classic cover. Yeah, buying reprints. Yeah, that's crazy. Spawn is not rare. I'm just gonna go here and $5,000 is crazy. Minimum is $20. Yeah, it's more popular, but no one cares about Spawn. I think Spawn's a black guy. No one cares. 6,000, 9.8. No. Elseworld 80-page giant #1 CGC 10. No. $5,000. 700 for 9.8. The CGC 10 is the one that gets Spawn, Sketch, whatever. It's crazy. Amazing Spider-Man 678. MJ Venom variant. That seems kind of cool, I guess. You want to continue the story on $6,800. A huge trend in the comic book collecting world, female Spider-Man variation. MJ as villain, slam dunk, no brainer, sure. We got this Wolverine Deadpool #1, $6,500. It seems cool, but no one cares. Danger Girl #2. I don't even know what this is, but imagine a Venom and a female Spider-Man or Deadpool. Sure. Batman 608 retailer appreciation variant. This is a very early variant cover. Deserves place. You're really just paying for the cover. You're paying for a unique cover. And they're trying to do all these variants, and it gets really confusing, and you got to keep track of all this stuff and speculate. And some of these prices may actually be manipulated. Batman Adventures 12, first Harley Quinn. First appearance of Harley Quinn. Taking it is Batgirl, okay. $3,400. First it skyrocketed when the news Harley Quinn would be a movie. Yeah, this is just hype stuff, man. Walking Dead #100. This is all hype. So hype, you buy it before the hype, and then when the movie comes out, a TV show, cartoon, whatever, or something crazy in the story, and you have insider information, you can buy it early and then sell it and make a profit. That's really it. No one is investing in this. This is like a flip, and you're flipping because you have insider information. And you have to, for modern and copper stuff, you need to buy CGC 9.9 and a 10. Because there's a bunch of 9.8s and a lot of stuff that's not graded. That could get a 9.8, or 9.6. So not rare at all. Invincible, that cartoon was really good. It came out in 2003, so this is not gonna be rare. $6,200.
Oh man, Invincible, this show deserves all the praise, man. I was not expecting this. I thought it was gonna be just a generic ass superhero show, but my god, man, this blew that out the water.
Yeah, it came out because of the movie. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen recalled. A fake ad for Marvel Dutch. Stupid. Spider-Gwen #1, Adam variant. I mean, cool to see actual movie or something. When NYX, no one cares. Deadpool #100. Special variants. Really, that you're buying cover variants. Another color variant. Iron Man First Machine Warren cameo. CGC 10. That's the things that matter. Stranger in Paradise. I don't even know what that is. Deadpool #1. I was gonna buy one. CG's 9.8 is only $100, but the record sells a 9.9. Super Comic Book, which has few flukes, 9.9s out there. And they're ranking them, right? Why the Last Man, Walking Dead, Alias, none of this stuff. And honestly, I'd rather buy an anime comic than all this stuff. Rick and Morty, #1. They made a comic book. Why? That doesn't make any sense. No one cares. No one's trying to, I'm gonna buy a Rick and Morty comic book. And then you got the Spider-Verse, #2, Edge of Spider-Verse. And I guess they want to do a woman and Gwen Gracie. I think that'd be cool to do more Spider-Verse stuff, movie, an actual canon movie, but also a TV series that comes on every day on one of the major networks. Uncanny X-Men, mail-in variant. Oh my gosh, another variant. Hellboy, the Fury, Cyber Frog, Vengeance. They're just trying to make up stuff, but let's be real. Storytelling is not as good as anime, and I'm not being biased here. They made Spider-Man 361 first appearance on Carnage. Yeah, that book is gonna come down. All this stuff is gonna come down. Nothing has impressed me as of yet. Be honest with you. So maybe The Walking Dead one, G.I. Joe #1.
Oh my God, bro. G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe. It could have been anything else.
1995. I think I'm gonna stop at 75 or 80 because this is just sad.
I mean, like, well, damn. They really had to do the nigga like that.
You're really just buying variants. And only new series that are interesting are like Walking Dead, to be honest with you. And maybe a little bit of Spider-Verse type stuff, but Silver Surfer annual, First Legacy, Batman 635, first Jason Todd as Red Hood. Yeah, this cartoon was interesting. Yeah, I remember seeing the movie for that. That was really interesting. But really, all this stuff is just, hyped up to be sold. I'm getting Red Hulk. People are buying that. I think that's foolish. None of this stuff is rare. None of this stuff is rare. Black Panther. Obviously original. But this is all flip stuff. You can get the Fools to Get Into It. Runaways, first appearance of Origin. 2003. It's commissioned by Hulu. Interesting. Green Lantern. I'm just not impressed by any of this stuff. Black Panther. Shuri becomes Black Panther, and I guess that's Storm, maybe. Who knows?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah. Then you got the Copper Age. I already had a video on this, but I'll show you the Copper Age 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Very expensive here, 66,000, 46,000. I personally wouldn't buy it because I'm not in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like that. I think eventually that stuff may go down. This may be the only one on the Copper Age that really makes sense. The Marvel Hero Secret Wars first encounter between symbiote. I mean, it looks cool, but really what carries the price is the 9.9 and the 10. That's the issue with a lot of this stuff. Wolverine #1. Yeah, special variant. You got to get the 10. That's the stuff that carries weight. You get the 10 or the 9.9 maybe. Spider-Man 300, that's not rare. You're a fool if you buy that. New Mutants 91. I like it. Yeah, this won't last. Like, it'll probably go down some more. Batman the Killing Joke, this is overrated as hell. Raphael, no one cares. Amazing Spider-Man, the Gobblegook, no one cares. Daredevil, no one cares. Number 181, Death of Electra. No one even cares about Electra. They made a movie Electra. No one cared. They said it was horrible. They think Daredevil was horrible too. So why would I watch it? Venom's first appearance, I guess, or Venom cover or whatever. I like Venom. I like Carnage, and that'd be cool. But I don't know if I want the comic book for it. Maybe it's something to flip, but not getting attached to that crap. Superman 88, Vampirella, rare issue. Most returns were reported to be destroyed. $4,000. Okay, I don't even know what Vampirella is. There's nothing that seems good about it. Love and Rockets seems like a rock band that no one cares about. Star Wars 42 first. Boba Fett in comics. I don't care about Boba Fett. I'm gonna be honest. They made a movie. I don't care. Then they're coming out with all this stuff. The Crow, Uncanny X-Men first appearance of Gambit. Don't care about him. Primer 2 first appearance of Grendel. Don't know.
It's probably like he forgot about that shit, didn't he? Well, for your information,
G.I. Joe 21. No one cares.
Oh my
Oh my
God,
God.
bro. G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe?
That's incredible.
G.I. Joe! It could have been anything else!
Star Wars 42, both first Boba Fett in comics, regular edition, no one cares. First appearance of Hobgoblin. That sounds kind of cool, but you got to get a 9.9. This isn't rare. New Mutants, you probably got to get a CGC 9.9 or 10. Transformers seems cool, but the book I wouldn't want. None of this crap. All this is crap. It's basically G.I. Joe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, and the new X-Men or whatever. I mean, that's cool. But Cry for Dawn, second print, I don't know what that is, but it seems silly. Incredible Hulk 377 rare, just it loses its luster. Just losing its luster here. Love and Rockets. Versus He-Man is cool, and maybe have Skeletor or something that's stupid. The Crow. I don't know what Crow is, but I don't care. Batman. Dark Knight Returns, something. Evil Ernie. Oh, these are. I'm just strolling, trying to look for something good. Closest thing is Marvel, and these different variants seem kind of cool, but no, all this stuff, like I said before, is you buying it and flipping to someone who's a fool. That's where most of this is going to lead. I do like the Predator first appearance of Predator, 1989. I like the Predator series, but I don't know if I want a comic book. And I'm sure someone has talked about the comic book, and I can just get in it from there. There's so many other ways to consume things, and comic books is not really the way. And that's just deteriorating as things go down. Punisher, first appearance of Punisher, that's cool, but and it keeps going. Yeah, I didn't see Static Shock, which is sad, really, really sad. But Top 100 Comic 100 Copper Age Comics. So yeah, collectors for the first period, Golden Age, and it made sense at the time. In a 1960 rival something, they chose Silver Age, Bronze Age. I'm on the fence about Copper Age, ridiculous, and why Modern Age instead of Iron Age, because somebody woke up and smelled the stupid coffee. Yeah, I'm looking for the years though of the Copper Age. Let's go this. Copper Age comic year. I misspelled copper. 1980 to 1985. Crash. And the modern age is basically from, we'll say 85 to now, whatever. don't buy comics from 1980 to now. Stay away from comics. If they came out 1980 to now, stay away from it. Do everything before, because that is where the money is, to be honest with you. If you want to invest. So I have a Static Shock, so I'm probably gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll sell, maybe I won't. We'll see. But yeah, that's the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.